at least a half an year. So and doing it on my player on the computer. Let's see if we can. So I'm testing different players here. Actually two. So this is my MP3 player or music player, and it's under construction. And here's my video player. Well, I guess it's not mine overall, but I bought it half a year ago, both of these. The idea was that I was banned from Facebook and for hate speech, and well, I don't, it's you're giving up. You're giving up your power to Facebook. No, sorry, YouTube. Google YouTube. That was Google YouTube that banned me, not Facebook. I have been in jail on Facebook, but yeah. So I have heard a little in regards of, it goes into the mother and child, the mother and child, the mother and child, and the mother and child, in Egypt, Greece, and Assyria, and, yeah, so it's not the best reader and all that, but it's better than nothing. Just, just listening with a half a year. And so I understand that he believes in regards to this trinity that we have the wife of the mother, in some sense. But I don't, I can't verify whatever. But it would be interesting to see the sources that he has, and as I understand it, the sources with the book. This guy's not reading those forms, so I can fix color and all that, right? Whether something that might be of interest. But he talks about Nimrod, Semiramis, and and it seems like he has like this father, and then you have the mother, and then you have the child, which is also the wife of the scene. And there's a lot of images. Even if they didn't have cameras in back in those days, they had these clay rolls apparently that have survived these many thousands of years. And we can now see these images and get in some sense, their pagan story. And again, you see this pagan trinity or triad, whatever you want to call it. And all these behind the surface, Of course, Roman Catholicism, we know, is not Christianity. And then again, what is then hidden behind the what is it called? The facade of Christianity? Well, a lot of pagan bullshit for sure. Yeah, but anyway, we know the beast has 3 characteristics, actually 4. We know it's Roman. That's pretty clear. Medo-Persia and Greece. Oh, that's what the Bible says, So we'll go by the Bible, right? To help us in the right direction. So there's a lot of liars and a lot of deceivers that want to deflect the truth and all, and not have it around because they are liars and deceivers. So I looked, this images that was the image I found, in regards to so-called Mary, and they have so many sides to read it, but I sadly think that I lost it. And apparently he was someone talking to a Catholic, and he collected a huge amount of the titles that so-called Mary is getting and all that. Sadly, again, my mobile have a way of crashing in regards to the tabs, and then you lose it all, and it's so hard to do, and there's more than enough room for an icon on the tab section. But apparently, that's just impossible to do, apparently. And so, even if it's the best browser out there, I'm kind of giving it 1 star for that bullshit. This should be an standard feature in any browser, to rescue your tabs so you don't lose what you're doing, You have all these tabs that have a lot of interesting material. Every single one of your tabs just done away. Very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. And that no one, or that very, that some few of the browsers actually have this feature to save your tabs is just utter outrageous, you know. How hard is it for a programmer to make a program save all the tabs, you know, in a file? And Utu and the god of the sun, who with the moon god Sin, you know, Nana and Ishtar, Inanna, the goddess of Venus was part. You know, you have the moon, you have the sun, and you have Venus. That's the triad that is very popular in the old world. You know, they have many names like, you know, Shamash, you know, Sin and Ishtar, or, you know, Uto, Nana or Inanna and all that. Parts of her position in regards to this triad. You know, this triad seems to be a triad. You know, there seems to be some things aspect of three in one. You know, just this pagan trinity of where you have the female aspect in the triad. So I you know, looking at the two Babylons, you know, it does make sense in regards of sense, I guess. You see this hexagon, which is the so-called Star of David, and you sometimes also see it with the sun inside of the symbol of the sun inside of it. And some are talking about that this, you know, it's a union between, you know, God and, you know, whatever. And I guess that could be in regards of maybe the father with the woman. I don't know, in regards of. And then you had, of course, I guess that could be a possibility. I'm just, you know, just looking into it. I don't know why I'm wasting my time on this. But anyway, so here we go. This is Roman Catholic, so-called Mary. There you go, with the Trinity, the pagan Trinity, just in front of our noses, and people don't even realize it. So, we had what in the Trinity? We had the moon god, right? Do you see any moon there? Oh yeah, I don't know, it seems like they also sometimes have the sun inside of it, so I'm not sure how that works out. But anyway, so you have the, you know, I don't have the other image that I found yesterday from Israel. They found like an amulet with this and then you know, a star, an Easter star inside of it. So anyway, but you know, it's not totally, you know, it's old and all that, so it's a little, you know, a little hard to see all the details. But you know, any case, so. And then you have her. And who is her? Who is Mary? So-called Mary. Who is that? She's the Queen of Heaven, right? Who's the title of Queen of Heaven? Well, it goes back to Inanna or Ishtar. So this is Venus. Venus is sitting there on the moon, god of what was the name? I can't even remember. Nana, yep. Nana or Sin. But anyway, Nana in regards to Sumeria, right? So we have Inanna or Ishtar, which and then we have Nana or Sin, you know, sitting on. And there we have Uto in regards to Sumeria or Shamash in Akkadian. And there we go with the pagan trinity just in front of you, which, you know, is not surprising when you know it's just pagan bullshit in sheep clothing, and it's utter outrageous that anyone would want to run back to this filthy system. It's really, you know, it's really annoying that I lost that information, because again, I was someone doing research on this and digging into, and you know, this thing in regards of all the titles of so-called Mother, right, of the Church, and Queen of Heaven, and what was it? Many other titles, you know. Oh yeah, what was it in regards of? The Madonna, you know, it's another one that they use. Again, I can't remember all the, you know, and I don't really care, you know, because it's just bullshit, it's pagan bullshit. But yeah, and yet I do care about the truth, so it's still interesting to see what bullshit they have. People again and tell them, hey, could you fix that feature again? Well, it's pretty much in vain that I've done it. Like they've told me, hey, you know, if you have a problem, couldn't you write us and all that? And I have, and they just, well, you know, try our new version. Yeah, that has, you know, hundreds of other problems because it's not even finished yet. So is it so hard to actually just, you know, update your own, you know, application? That I did lose like 3 months of notes as well. Yeah, yippee yay. It's very sad. because this LG bullshit, they made the program pink. You have to be kidding me. So I updated this program in regards of my notes and all that, and it was pink. So that's all outrageous. So I tried to get back to. Then I ended up deleting 3 months. Annoying. But apparently that's what happens, and I tried to do it again, then save the notes and all that. Remember to save the notes and all that. But there's just a way to restore the notes was just utter bullshit. I think I used 15 minutes or something like that, just sitting there and ticking all the notes, or ticking them off actually, because you could tick them folder. Would you like to restore those? No, it doesn't tell you that. No, it just gives you everything that you have on your memory card, and then you need to either tick them on or tick them off. And I had over 1,000 notes, and of course there was more before those 3 months and all that. So I turned them on, and then I turned all the things off that shouldn't be there. It's just outrageous. I'm just so tired of wasting my time on this bullshit with feeling like you want to take the mobile and just trash it and just be done with it because you feel like you're wasting your time on. Of course, there's some good things as well in regards of the mobiles, right? That you can actually help you on some. But yeah, it's just incredible some of these idiocies, that you find in the programs. And making a program pink, you have to be kidding me. The updates, and then you lose all your notes. It deletes the notes as well. Which was one of the reasons why I lost the 3 months, because I didn't think it would actually delete the notes. I just thought it would delete, But yeah, in regards to the application, right? It just says the application doesn't talk about anything in regards of notes. But okay, apparently the notes are connected to the program. It doesn't just have it like in whatever. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so this is pink, right? Let's see if in regards to the other updates, because you can only update backward, right? So I found some of the older updates. There wasn't actually that many, but all of the updates, they go pink. You go pink. What other bullshit and nonsense? Got to be kidding me. You're going to make an update and then make it pink? It's just one problem after another in regards to quick memo. First, after an update, the bar that is usually, you can usually make a bar with all these text memo, handwriting, photo memo, voice memo, that disappeared after an update. The next problem was that, so you need to do like I've done here. The next thing, has it actually done a double updating? Oh, it's done a double bullshit. Oh, you have to be kidding me. It did a double restore. Oh my, what other bullshit, Anyway, so as you can see, this is not pink. This is orange. There's at least some reasonable colors. And now it's like, okay, I'll need to delete the update again. And no, I don't even have an update, so I'm not even sure I can do what I want, because again, the application, of course, is locked as one of these applications that is, you just get tired. You really get tired sitting there and fixing things all the time, because you use a lot of time just fixing. So it's just, because you don't have administrator rights and you're not allowed to go backward in regards to applications, then you need to uninstall it, have it's just running around the bush in some sense, this pagan idea, this satanic stupidity. So yeah, so I'm kind of, I'm a little sad that I lost again the tabs, and you can just see, if you just make like a plus, right? Okay. How was, let's see, bookmarks? Yeah, bookmarks. No, history. Or maybe it was top sides. No, can't remember. See, let's try again. Let's make a page. Usually there was room. What am I? I'm not sure but there was room on the top. Maybe it was history. No. There was so maybe they have updated the application. So, well, the idea was that there was room up here for, and I guess they could still be room, but I'm not sure what they have done. There was room. There was like a huge space in regards of, was it history or something like that, where they could just have put, or maybe it was up here. Maybe I need to turn it around. Maybe I was thinking in regards of, yeah, there we go. That's a lot of space, but it's not what I'm thinking of. But anyway, it shouldn't be so difficult to just make a restore button at, up here. There should be room for not. No, maybe I was up here. I was thinking about. I'm not sure. I can't really figure out where it was, but there was a point where they didn't use the plate, the space, and I guess it's. They could also, of course, there's different things how they could do it, right? But there was a specific place where there was pretty much space, where they could just put a restore. Actually, they could just put it up here, in some sense. There's space, should be space enough to make another one. But just, in regards to restore, restore and save, do you want to save your tabs, right? Of course, you can do the bookmark things and all that, but, make a bookmark in regards of all your tabs. I have 8 now open, right? Oh, yeah, here it was. When you're in this interface, right? There's a huge space up here, right? You see the space up here? There's a huge amount of space. Why not put a feature that saves all these tabs that you have? Is that too hard to make? Is that too incredible for a programmer to do? Just to make a save function? Of course, in regards to automatical saving could also be nice, where you maybe could push it down and then it had different restore points. Is that too hard to make? Like 10 restore points or 15 restore points or whatever, maybe taking a restore point each day or something like that. Usually you're not, you're a little here and a little there. So a restore point a day should be enough to actually save most of your material. If you have, 100 tabs open or 200 tabs open or whatever, or 50 tabs open or whatever, just go up and restore it, right? A save of, each day would be, pretty, and just have a save function overall, would be just where you could do it manual, would pretty much be, a pretty good thing. So when the application, as it does, loses all the tabs, you would just be able to just go back, push, and just restore, How hard can it be? Well, apparently very hard, and they haven't fixed the feature and then pointed me to another version that apparently they're working on, which has huge amount of issues, Here we are talking about one single issue, and yet they want to push me to a beta version or something like that, an alpha version, which has a huge amount of other problems. You have to be kidding me. Yeah, so not too happy about that. But of course it is in regards of not wanting advertising and all that. And I guess I'm going off topic. I'm just a little annoyed. Well, I'm just a little annoyed that I don't have this article anymore. And I don't think I gave it a thumbs up or anything like that. Because if I had, I would be able to maybe find it in regards to my list. And sadly, I don't think that's the case. I don't think I went for the thumbs up. It would have been nice because that would have been one way to be easy to find it again, or at least a possibility. Not easy, but it's like they're just making it harder and harder for people, and I'm just getting tired of it. Just looking at my Facebook in regards of a diary and all that, all the features that they had in the past where it was easy to go back and find your things and all that is now totally bullshit. It's just, it's incredible. Okay, so where could it be? Let's go a little back. Oh, there's something in regards of, I guess that's me writing. Okay, we have a picture. I wonder how long I need to go back in regards to this. We have Suma, Shuma, Shina. I have the Jesus movie in Hebrew. I don't know. I think I have seen it in the past, and it don't. It seems to go a little off from the. By the way, here we have another sun cookie bullshit. And I've shown it before. But this is found in Egypt. Oops, there you see, that was not the, that was me. Yeah, that was, I guess this is live. Anyway, so you saw some legs, that was, I guess it could be worse. That was not intentional. So that's the what do you call it? The cookie Jesus. Oh, there we go. I have to be careful on the camera, that was not on purpose. So yeah, and you have this rising sun as well. You have all the sun bullshit. Yeah. Well, what could it be? Mary, 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 Mary. Yeah. I guess there we go. Okay, and apparently it's not allowed to go any further. So, okay, Mary. Okay. Oh well, Mary, Mary, Mary. There we go. Let's see, Mary. No. 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 I don't know where I can find it. And I can't remember where he wrote it. So, yes, it's lost. It's lost. Thanks for the, bullshit of your browser that you couldn't even fix a feature like that. And again, I've hit them on the, maybe I should make another video and, hey, talk to them again. And send the link to them. Maybe it really should be better to actually take something on, usually I do take, some shorts on or something like that. But yeah, I've just woken up and all that. And yeah, sorry about the skin thing and all that. And it is as it is, not edited and all that. Old computer, but I guess you could probably edit it out, But anyway, whatever. It is as it is. It's not totally, but it wasn't on purpose. I just